Hemp is unique in a number of ways. For one thing, it's native to every continent on the planet. So it's genetically predispositioned to be able to survive in a number of different climates and extreme weathers. That alone makes it a wonderful crop for farmers. I'm Jayme Oates. I'm director of a nonprofit called Farmscape Solutions and also founder and owner of Farmscape Ventures. Through the nonprofit, I'm able to provide technical assistance with NRCS for their conservation activity plans, specifically for transitioning to organic and regenerative farming. So the NRCS program, the EQIP program, offers a number of incentives, anything from holding soil in place on the farm to keeping the water clean that's running through and off of the farm. In practical words, that means it could be a cover crop, it could be a drainage system, it could be fencing or cross fencing to keep animals out of production areas where you have vegetables growing. Oftentimes, when you see small shareholder farms, they're mixed cropping systems. So they're going to have some livestock, some vegetables that are in annual production, and most likely some perennial crops as well going. So NRCS has done a great job of offering what they call incentives. I look at it as actually putting tax money back into our farming systems here to make them more sustainable so we can feed on into the future.
My name is Benjamin Bramlett. I'm the Vice President of Operations at Sustainable CBD. We are a vertically integrated medicinal plant producer in Salem, Alabama. My relationship with NRCS is we've worked with them and their programs really since the beginning of our farm. They've helped us build everything from our irrigation reservoir, our well system, drainage systems, and have really helped us a lot in designing and implementing those systems for us. Soils in our region are generally between about 0.5% to 1% soil organic matter. Inside of our high tunnels, we test between 4% and 5% at this point. From hemp as a crop by itself, it has a massive root system. Hemp is a very fast growing crop and it's a very large crop. So our hemp plants will get between 7 and 7.5 feet tall on about 6 foot centers. Of course, to support that large foliage, there's a large root system down below that. When we harvest our hemp, we cut out the right above the stalk, and then we do pull the stalk out of the ground, but we leave all of that fibrous root system in the ground. That organic matter by itself breaking down is a great soil improver. From the system-based approach, hemp fits in really well with an off-season cover crop rotation. So like what you can see behind us is one of our off-season winter cover crops here. Hemp's a photoperiodic plant. There's a very restricted time in the year that you can grow it. It's usually between planting in June, harvesting in September. That gives you a great time right at the end of September to plant these winter cover crops, allow them to establish, grow during the winter season, and then be cut back in the spring to then replant your hemp. And by integrating those in there, we've been able to really build our soil organic matter, which is also great for growing the hemp. So the system pays itself back in that by doing, these cover crops, we get a much better hemp crop in our growing season.
When we think of soil health, you often hear of an example of it being like a banking system. And with conventional farming, we are continually pulling out of our bank account without ever putting back into it. When we apply regenerative practices, which are designed to benefit soil health, then you're actually investing into that soil. When you invest in the soil, you will see a return. And if you are a farm, you will see a return financially. Once the balance is there and the control of the conventional farming system is gone and we allow nature to begin to take its course again by using integrated pest management, by using a mixture of cover crops, by using cover crops that can be harvested with little to no disturbance to the soil, such as hemp. When hemp is harvested, be it for oil, for seed, or for fiber, it's cut at or above the soil line. So all of those roots Ben was talking about earlier stay in the ground. And it's not just the roots, it's all the microbes, it's the fungi, it's the bacteria, it's the little worms, the annelids, the critters that are all in that micro ecosystem under the ground. And the more we capitalize on building these natural systems, the more we're able to extract financial gain from it and continue to balance the health of the farm.
The basis of our company was we wanted to create products that help people have a healthier lives and minds and bodies, and hemp fit right into that. So it was just a very natural progression for us.